Hello and welcome back everyone to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 playthrough video. We are in the wild expansion moving on to Lost Land of the Dinosaurs. This lost land was discovered by Major St. John Smyth. I think that's one of the VIPs in this game, and is home of the famous Mount Cretaceous. It has been heading for extinction. Take the reins and turn the lost land of the dinosaurs into a Successosaurus. Oh, the silly plays and words in this game never get old. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow, what a nice little intro. Okay then, so to win, let me skip right to Tycoon. We have to impress VIP Major Smyth. He wants to visit, he wants to see 25 Mandrils in the park, and he wants to visit 5 animal viewing galleries. And I think that changes for each of these. So I need an animal enclosure with 5 Panthers, and I need another one with 15 Giraffes, and then finally 25 Mandrils. Oh my gosh, this is sick. Wow. Whoa. I did poke around a little bit in this scenario before I started recording, so I actually do know what's going on here. It's this, I think it's this firework dispenser. Oh, the smoke's in the way. There it is. Such a cool little trick. And I never really thought to do anything like this in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. I am thoroughly impressed. Anyway, let's get a closer look at what we have to work with. We have a single path. We have dinosaurs having a fight by the look of it, more dinosaurs feasting on this giant fern. This right here is an illustration of what I keep talking about how my weakness in these roller coaster theme park simulator games is the scenery. Because I can plop down trees and construct buildings like anyone else, but it's the storytelling of it, like you see here, where I really have a deficit. I can build good roller coasters, and that's about it, so I need to take a leaf from their book, pun intended, and kind of through osmosis, kind of learn how to improve my own gameplay with scenery, and hopefully apply that to Planet Coaster, my new series that I started. Oh, also, big thank you to all of you for the incredible reception that the Planet Coaster series received. I'm always a little apprehensive when I start a new video series because I don't know how it will be received. I don't know how well it will perform, because every little niche or space on YouTube kind of performs differently from the others. So I was pleasantly surprised to see not only that the first, there's actually a Planet Coaster video between this video and the first one. Anyway, that first Planet Coaster video has performed better than any video on my channel in its history. It's already quickly coming up on taking the #1 spot for the most views of all the videos on my channel. So massive thank you to all of you who made that possible. So again, thank you. And I hope to deliver such quality content in future videos. This one, I think my plan here is I do need at least 3 animal enclosures, and a few of them need to have a lot of animals. So I think I'm going to section off this whole area to be an enclosure. And I think, does this Jeep ride have access to... Let me see this. Let's actually ride it for a minute. Oh, hello, folks. If I can look outside... Oh, I'm holding the wrong button. I'm getting the controls from RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 and Planet Coaster mixed up. So I use my left mouse button. I think to look around in Planet Coaster I use my middle mouse scroll wheel? I don't remember. But anyway, let's check. I need to see if I can make gates on this to see if this can pass through enclosures, because that would be really cool if I could do that. This is the wrong category. Here we go. This is the safari transport? Is it though? Because they're on tracks. Okay, so it looks like the sample in here is a little misleading because it looks like it's driving on a road, but here you have wooden rails of sorts. Anyway, let me see. Do I get a gateway for the creatures? No, I just get S-bends. Okay, well, in that case, we'll delete that. And I wonder if I should rip this out and replace it with an elephant transport. Specifically so I can have it pass through enclosures, kind of like what it did in some of the earlier scenarios. But I don't want to screw this up, I'll maybe do that later. Let's get back to the path design. Grab this, drag this out. No, I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. Let me see. Let's loop down around the tree. Mixmaster Display 1 is eruption is about to begin. Oh yeah, look at that. I love this place already. Okay, sweet. I think we, having a dead-end path is not typically what I would advise doing, but in a layout like this, I don't want to mess with my safari ride, so I think I'm going to leave it like this. So, no big deal. Let's look again at the requirements to win. Our VIP Major Smyth is coming in just a couple months in the middle of May, so I have a little bit of time, but not too much time. I need some Panthers. Now I think, because I only need, what was it, 5? I only need 5 Panthers, so I think I could get away with putting them in a smallish enclosure, maybe right here in the front. So, let's see, Panthers require, I think, a chain fence. Yep, chain fence, just as I thought. So we'll grab the chain fence. I've over-engineered animal enclosures in the past because I thought more was better, bigger was better. It's really not. If you just have your mechanics or your mechanics maintain your enclosures to make sure they don't fall apart, then there's really no reason to waste money on it. Anyway, so we got this. Now we need a house for them. I think we need a carnivore house. Ba-ba-da-da. 1 is probably sufficient for just 5 Panthers. Why can't I put this here? Oh, there it goes. Wonderful. Let me double check with my lenses to see that... Okay, good. All of the space in the enclosure is accessible, so I don't have to worry about Panthers getting trapped outside their house, which is something I've struggled with in the past before I understood that the animals can only walk on mostly flat terrain. This staff member is lazy, so we're going to give her some discipline, and then some training, where we have chocolates in the back rooms, so she doesn't feel like we hate her or something. Anyway, yay! Display's about to start again. Woo! Oh yeah, let's go! Oh, this is so cool. So cool. I wanna see. Let me see the... I wanna see the what's... What the... This is not what I meant to click on. What was that? A camera view for it? Huh. I was trying to see where's my Mixmaster displays at. I always forget that... Aha! Here we go. Eruption 1 is... What even is this? Eruption, Fireball, more Fireball. Okay. I didn't see these in the base game. Maybe they were always there and I missed them, or they are... I can't see a thing. Where'd the park go? Oh, I scrolled outside of the clouds. Anyway, this enclosure is just about ready. Let's get some galleries. I think Major Smyth wants to visit 3 galleries? What was it? Wants to visit 3 animal viewing galleries. So I could spam multiple small ones, but that seems kind of lame. So let's do a couple of small... Let's do a small one over there, or a medium one over there, I mean. Another medium one here, and one more in this back area. Or maybe a big one, why not? And now we have to make this accessible to everybody. And I think we're going to delete this poor T-Rex. And that can't stand... I can't stand for that. We need him back. Oh, T-Rex, I want you in this park. Where are you? T-Rex, T-Rex, wherefore art thou, T-Rex? Here he is. Can I make it fit now that I've screwed the path up? It looks like I can't, so I'll have to move Triceratops Buddy Butteroo back. Here it is. Triceratops. There we go. It almost looks as good as the original setup. Okay, close you. Close you. Let's open all these galleries before I forget. Whoops! Before I forget. And then set the price. If we're gonna have 5 Panthers, I assume I can get away with about $5. So, let's get some Panthers. And I think guests are more excited by babies? I'm not sure. Let's just start with adults, why not? A male, female, male, and 2 more females. And they may breed up additional Panthers, and we can sell them as needed. I'm not sure, what is the social requirement on these guys? 6 out of 20. So they actually don't like having a lot of Panthers in the same enclosure. So their health may not get totally maxed out, but it should get pretty high, so it's not a big deal. My objective isn't to release them into the wild, which requires their health to be 95% or higher. So I think we're going to just leave all 5 of them in there together, but it does mean that we have to sell them if they start breeding, so they don't get too crowded, because they don't like each other. They are antisocial, kind of like the rhinos in the previous scenario, which were kind of frustrating. Let's get some plants. One there. And can these guys walk through these? Whoops. Close that. I'm not sure why that popped open. Lenses. Here we go. Hey, it looks like they can walk through it, I think. Unless it's obstructing the orange color and I can't see it. Come back. Let me see. Let's try the other version. Oh yeah, no problems. Sweet. So I'll just, I guess, decorate the place with giant ferns. And now let's turn everything else on so I can get all my scenery back. Yes. Let's get a nice acacia tree. Maybe another one in the back corner. Because these guys live in a rainforest. Well, I guess acacia isn't a rainforest tree, but never mind. Anyway, so this is done. Now our beautiful panthers have a place to call home, and I think this gal should be enough for 5 panthers. Although if she can't keep up with the poop, we'll have to hire another one. Okay, we are almost out of cash. Wow. How much should we start with? I probably should have looked when we started, but I didn't think to. Okay, well, we have no loan, which is good, but if I take a loan, that is a 30% interest rate. Yikes. That's really bad. So if I understand how interest works, basically it's listed as the annual rate, but this isn't actually what you get charged because you get charged monthly. So this gets divided by 12. So I think that's what is 30 divided by 12? It's a little under 3. Let's say it's like 2.5ish, unless my math isn't mathing. Somewhere it's over 2% per month. So if I have a $10,000 loan, then I'm paying $200. I need my calculator. I'm gonna make a fool of myself unless I do some proper math. Let me check. Let's see. 0.3 divided by 12. Oh, I actually got it right. It's 2.5% per month. So that would be an ugly fee. Wait, let me multiply that. Come back. Need to grab my calculator again. That would be, let's see, times 10,000. Oh, I should have done that in my head. $250 a month. I'm not in the mood to spend that much on interest, but I do need a little more money just to get the park up and running though. So maybe I'll take out a $5,000 loan and pay $125 in interest per month until I get it paid off. If I'm grossly misunderstanding how interest works, let me know in the comments. Oh, dinosaurs! Dinosaurs remain. Ugh. What? Dinosaurs remains. Is that a possessive dinosaurs? Dinosaur remains? I don't know. That's written weird. Dinosaurs remains been discovered near your park. Cash in on this amazing news story by selling 75 dino masks and marketing predict we'll get hundreds of them. Why is that written so weird? It's like I'm not meant to read it out loud. Anyway, I need to sell 75 dino masks in 30 days. Let's postpone for the moment because I'm not ready. Let me see. This place sells dino masks. So I guess we'll get a few more of these set up, and then as soon as the challenge comes back, we will accept it. Lots of people over here. I wonder what they're doing. Let's get another dino mask stall. Right there. Open, synchronize. That way I ensure that they are, I only have to change one and not change all the others. Let's up the price. Oh hey, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yum. $2.25 for all of these. And when I accept the challenge, I'll delete everything except the dino mask to ensure that those are the only things selling. Take away the options, ensuring that we actually succeed the challenge. Anyway, let's get those rides I was looking at. I want some thrill rides to start with. Claw of Doom is pretty big, isn't it? I can't fit this anywhere. Yeah, this doesn't fit anywhere. And because we don't have a lot of space, and we need a couple of very large enclosures, I have a feeling that, wait, where's the borders of my park? It's this fence here, isn't it? Yeah, I can't build out there. Although I wonder, let me check real quick, can I buy that land? Let me see. I was afraid of that. Do I have easement? Rights? No. Someone tried to correct me in the comments and told me that no, that's not an easement. An easement is when you build like a water pipe or a sewage line underground, but the game calls it easements. I think an easement is just the permission to build under or over something as long as it doesn't obstruct whatever other stuff is going on there. I don't know for sure, but take that. Let me see. So I don't have a whole lot of options here, do I? Okay, I take that back. I actually do have a lot of options. What am I saying? I have several options. Let's see, what is a sky squat? A sky squat is too big, is what it is. Let's look at another option. This may not be a very ride-heavy park, I'm afraid. This may be more focused on animals and such, but it is the wild expansion, so it's like, what did I expect? Let's fit that there. Put our entrance. If I put it here, the T-Rex is going to be whacking people in the head. Let's not put it there. We'll put it, I don't know. Oh, ducks! Ducks! Let me pluck all y'all's feathers out. No feathers for you. This is one thing I miss in Planet Coaster is I can't quack the ducks. It's very sad. I wonder, let me know in the comments, is there a mod that lets you quack the ducks? If there isn't, maybe we should create one. I don't know the first thing about modding, but maybe it's worth it to learn just so I can add ducks. I mean, they have ducks, but ducks that you can interact with. I don't know. This is one of my favorite things to do as a kid, was clicking the ducks and making them quack. And it's just a icing on the cake that in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 you can pluck their feathers out. Not to hurt them or anything, it's just kind of a funny detail. Okay, this looks good. Let's close this, let's open this, and look at the stats. Okay, so the excitement is actually the lowest score, so I'm going to assume that I can charge more than what I would normally do. Basically, what I typically do is I normally look at the, hey, these people are actually paying it. Is $4.50 a fair price? Normally I go to the excitement rating and round up or down depending on whatever's in the hundredths place. So in this case, I would do $3.80, but because the intensity and the nausea are so high, I assume I can charge more. But I would normally go like maybe 50 cents more, well, it's not quite a whole dollar more, but almost a whole dollar more. But if people pay it, I'm cool with it. Let's go with it. Now let's get some more rides. That's a thrill ride. Let's get a gentle ride. Or no, a junior ride. A merry-go-round. Right in the corner. Boop. Beautiful. Okay. Let's actually delete that one. And open. Very diminutive stats. Not very impressive. So for this one, the excitement is the highest stat, so I'm just going to round this up to $1.60. Oh, I already did it. Perfect. Close that. And now let's get a junior ride. The circus is too big, I think. Let me see. Is there anywhere I can fit this? I really don't want to mess up my dinosaurs. I like the scenery that the park came with. Oh, here we go. Here's a good spot. Alrighty, so I'm going to put the entrance over here because you can see an opening for the tent there. Just so it looks right. You know, the immersion, whatever. There we go. Open that. $2.10 in excitement, so $2.10 is what I would typically go for. And for the most part, it's a pretty good method of judging the price, I have found. Although I often struggle financially, so maybe I am selling myself short. Look at this. This ride is backed up with people. Let me see if these folks would actually pay that or if they're all going to turn around. No, they're paying it. Look at that. Nice. Awesome. All right. Well, in that case, more thrill rides. Let's get a bucking bull, which, as always, sounds like a bad word. I think I say that every time I build it. But it's still true. It's funny. It's funny. It sounds like a bad word. Bucking bull. Hey, the challenge is back. I accept. All right. And real quick, let's get this open. $2.55. Although that's the lowest score, so let's try $3 and see if I can get away with that. And if it doesn't work out, I'll have to turn it down. All right. Let's click this dinosaur head and change these. Let's delete the leopard paw, tiger paw, frog glove, bear paw, leaving nothing but the dino masks, and we'll turn it down a little bit and hopefully generate more sales. So, let's look at park management. We've already sold one in 3 days. That is not a good rate. I think we need more stalls, more dino mask stalls if we're going to have any hope of finishing this. We may fail this little challenge, unfortunately. So let's put one there. Boop. Let's even make it a little bit cheaper. How much profit do I make per sale? It doesn't tell me what the inventory cost is. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Tell me, have you ever grappled with a crazed Mandril? Where are you? Oh, here he is. Look at the goofball. Alright, well, he's here, and I assume he's going to visit the Is his route already determined, or do I have to set it up myself? Well, let me see it though. Why can't I see it? Okay, it doesn't look like he has any intention of going to the... Huh. I want you to go here. Viewing Gallery 1, Viewing Gallery 2, and Viewing Gallery 3. So he will be satisfied and not storm out of the park with a big grumpy face. Oh, I do like these animals. What a weirdo. I mean, what a funny, delightful guest. Let me see. We have we have 2 thrill rides. Let's add another gentle ride. Perhaps the Dodgems, which barely fit. But that's fine. We're going to put it right here. And put the... is there a front and a back on this? Can't tell. Oh, there it is. Actually, yeah, let's actually revise what we just did. For the sake of immersion, I do like to make it look proper, because you can see, obviously, this is the back, and this is the front. So I'm going to put the front... Let's put the back against the ride. Against the bucking bulls, I mean. Or no, let's have a little bit of space. Just a little bit. A wee bit of space. Now for the queue line. There we go, beautiful. That way the entrance and the exit are on the front. Although, judging by the borders of this path, it doesn't really matter. Guess I'll have to squeeze through that little space there. Anyway, stats. 270. So that's probably the most I can charge, because that's the excitement rating, and that's the highest stat. I really like Patrick the Panther. Well, thanks for noticing. How much money are these generating? Let me see. Total profit, $100. Lame. This one, $400. Wow. So these two are the money grabbers, it looks like. How is this ride doing? Total profit, $400. Profit per hour, $4,000. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, so this one ride here is probably the most profitable ride that we have. And this is RollerCoaster Tycoon, so I would like to have a roller coaster somewhere if I can afford it. So let me see what the options are. And judging by the place that we have to work with, this has to be something rather small. Do I have the Wild Mouse? Inverted Wild Mouse, okay. So I might do that one. Let me check for the regular one. Reverser coaster, cool. Spinning Wild Mouse, there's an option. Very compact indeed. There's a regular Wild Mouse. Okay, let's do the regular Wild Mouse. I think I did the spinning one last time. And don't pause. Wait, why is it fast forwarded? Whoops. Oh, look at the dinosaurs. They look like they're dancing when it's fast forwarded. Oh, it cracks me up. Let's move this over a tad. And I'm going to try not to mess up my dinosaurs. I'd rather build around them and not mess them up. Okay, let's see. 1 train of 3. Let's get... Whoops. 2 trains of 3. Can I get 3 trains of 3? No. Okay, just 2 trains of 3. That's fine. Let's turn. Hey, why can't I turn? Turn. There we go. And I'm afraid the dinosaur... Oh, wait, no. I thought the dinosaur was in the way, but he is not. Look at that. Alright, how tall is this? We started at about 15, so that's... Okay. So this is probably sufficiently tall for our needs. Let's loop, because this version of the Wild Mouse can do that. And I've been told that this is actually it's a very specific kind of Wild Mouse that lets you do that, or a version of the Wild Mouse, but in most real-life Wild Mouse roller coasters... Oh, snap. Oh, snappers, that doesn't work. Bump. That might crash. Let's make this a little bit taller. Just a wee bit. Now we should have enough juice to make that, there we go. Why can't I put this here? Is our friend in the way? There we go. Now I can do it. So we'll have to remedy deleting these poor dinos by putting some of them back. Now, looks like I have to do a rather tight turn here. Let's get a look at what this, how fast our train goes through that spot, because it may be too many... Oh, I think that's fine. It may be a little excessive in the lateral Gs, and if it is, we'll have to make some revisions. Some rather abrupt hills. Here we go. Oh no, we failed to complete the challenge. No! Oh, what a sad day. Anyway, let's, I guess, restore this to its former glory. Add back all the things we got rid of. What is this? Tiger paw, leopard paw, frog glove? Yeah, just put everything back and turn everything up to 225. I kind of didn't think I would succeed in that challenge. It didn't give me enough time. The fact that I had 3 of these in the park and still didn't do it. Anyway, whoop. Hello, mountain. Get out of my way. Let's see, where was I? Back to this. Let's turn around like this. I don't think I get access to S-bends on the Wild Mouse. Probably because I get access to this, which essentially serves as an S-bend, but the G-forces are a little too abrupt, I think. Let's barrel roll the other way for continuity. Is continuity the right word? I don't think I used that word correctly. It makes more sense to roll clockwise and then turn right than to roll counterclockwise and then turn right, you know? Because you're turning the same direction you barrel rolled? I don't know. We're going to make this make sense. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best to make this make sense. But if we make it make dollars, it might get carried away and buy its own park. What am I even talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Let's bring this around. Bring this around a little more. Here we go. And we may run out of juice here. Let me see. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. I thought for sure that we were going to run out of speed there. No fun. That is conflicting with my hill. Darn it. Okay. How's about I turn like the pistachio ice cream that Tow Mater so unfortunately sampled. It has turned. Can I duck under this? Now I can. Splendidly-umptious. Let's wrap this up. I got a little carried away, made this a little bigger than I probably should have. So with only 3 trains, it may have more demand than it can sustain with its throughput. Hello, Dino. Get out of my way. Okay, we have to rise up a little bit for the queue, not for the queue line, what am I saying? For the station, I think. So let's rise up. So this is the height we want. So I could do that, but it may be a little abrupt on that turn. But if I do this, can I hold on a second? What do you think you're doing? No. Hold your horses. Give me a 3rd train. Never mind, I can't. I can't do it. So break this piece. Looks like that wasn't a good idea. So instead, we're going to go up one more time. Whoops. Now I can have a gradual turn, so we don't give our poor guests whiplash. Very good. Okay, I think this is ready. Let's fire it up. I'm not really a fan of the solid black color, though. Doesn't seem very Mesozoic, if you ask me. Not very Jurassic or Cretaceous. Cretaceous? Is that Mount Cretaceous? I don't remember the terms. Anyway, let's change the colors from monochromatic black to something dinosaur-esque. Hey, there we go. Nice. It looks like a poisonous reptile. And the trains, I think we can leave the trains. Well, actually, no, let's give it a more dark, saturated blue color. Nice. And turn up the lift hill speed to the maximum possible. I don't want any bottlenecks in the throughput on this thing. Why am I sideways? Okay, never mind, it fixed itself. I like how the POV has water on the screen, almost like we're watching it through a window. We're watching it through goggles. Woohoo! Look at this thing go. Oh, this is great. I like how it leans when we turn, even though the actual roller coaster doesn't bank. Yoo-hoo! It's funny they added loops on this because of the real-life version of the Wild Mouse that has loops. Because I'm pretty sure that real-life version of the Wild Mouse... Ow! Ow! What the freaking supports bonked my face. What I was trying to say before I got distracted is I'm pretty sure the Wild Mouse can bank, just not in the game for some reason. So, yikes! That is a very high intensity. Is that because of the force results? Vertical G is very high. Jeez! 3.22 lateral Gs. That's a lot. But it's not too much, I don't think. We're okay, because we still have ratings that we can work with. So, let's make the most of this and drop this down. Boom. And I think that we can... Hey, it fits. It fits, but I think I want this to go the other way, though. Go this way. Delete that rock. Beautiful. Also, because I did that, let's actually move the exit a little bit closer to the middle. There we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. It looks more centered now. Okay, let's open this. The premier attraction of this park. And did Major Smyth already leave? Is he still here? Major Smyth is still in the park, isn't he? I think he's still in the park. I don't know where he is, though. Anyway, get out of my face. Let's adjust the prices so we can make a lot of money with this monstrosity. This is the wrong ride. Give me this. 7.43, but because of the very high intensity rating, I'm going to venture a guess that I could round up instead of rounding down and charge 750. Hopefully. Oh, here's Major Smyth again. Tell me, have you ever grappled with a crazed hippo? If you did, you probably wouldn't be alive, because hippos are dangerous. They are devastatingly powerful, very fast. You wouldn't expect something so big and tanky, for lack of better words, to be so fast, on land and in water. So yeah, you never want to have a scrape with a hippo, because they are mean. They are responsible for much more casualties and injuries than crocodiles, by a huge margin. Crocodiles kind of just keep to themselves unless you get in their space, but hippos will chase you down. Hippos are mean. I think we need more staff. Actually, I need staff, period. I haven't... Ew! What is happening here? Why are you eating that? What the heck? That bird was eating the vomit. That's disgusting. I think we need to remedy this. Stop feeding the... Oh, this guy is fired. He doesn't want to be here. This guy is a little bit happier, but he's quite lazy. So we'll discipline him and give him some training. Now he's happy. And we also need a... why did I close the window? Whoops. I need a mechanic. Here we go. This dude is pretty chill. So he'll keep all of our rides in operating order. I don't have a whole lot yet, so I think we're okay with just one. But the park is large enough, we should probably hire another handyman. Or janitor, as they're called in this game. They're called handymen in the first two games. Anyway, training for you. You're not very happy, so let's train him one more time. Boom! Now everybody's happy. Everybody smiles. Oh, and I forgot the reason I even started looking at that was to hire another animal keeper to get this poop problem under control. So you're pretty good. You're pretty industrious already and not very lazy, so just a couple training sessions and boom! All smiles. Beautiful. And with so many panthers, I think we should change the feeding frequency to often. So these critters, oh hey, we did it! Yay! The VIP left, and in 1 week's time... Well, it's not even very long to prepare. Hey! Land is available to purchase. Sweet! I'm gonna guess that that's out here, isn't it? Let me see. So, I thought that I couldn't, but it looks like I can actually. Oh yeah, look at that! Nice! It's not very usable land, I must say, because it's a very narrow strip with an abrupt cliff face there, so I don't even know how I'm going to make much use of that, except as perhaps building roller coasters over it? I don't know. But 1 week is not enough time to prepare for 15 giraffes, I must say. So we're going to have to figure something out with this. I wonder if we could cannibalize this space and turn it into a giraffe enclosure. Bucking Bull 1 has been fixed. Hooray! I am in debt. I'm paying interest. I can't even afford to do this. Let me fast forward the place. If If the VIP comes and then goes, that's fine, because they're just going to, it'll recycle. That's the wrong word. How do I say this? The VIP will leave and then come back, so I'm not really worried about the VIP being disappointed, because they'll come back eventually. But we need money to do anything, so we'll just leave the place fast forwarded. Oh, I just remembered. I need food. My poor guests are probably starving. So let's look at our options. Do we have Dino Burgers? Yes, Dino Burgers for the win. Delicious. Where do I build my little food court? Let's do it right here. And customer's choice and all of those. And I've been told that I can change the price, up the price by 40 cents. So that's 20, 30, 40. This will be $2. Whoops. $2.70 and $4.90. Synchronized stalls of this type in case I ever build another one. Let's get okay, there's no themed drink stalls that fit with the dinosaurs, so let's just stick with generic stuff, I suppose. Boom. Open this. Customer's choice. And up the price by 40 cents again for those. So 160, 160, and 160. Synchronized stalls of this type. These stalls look rather busy. We should probably add additional stalls. Let's have, let me see. Oh, pumpkin pies. It is fall, so this seems perfectly fitting with the time of year that I'm recording this. If you're watching this sometime in 2025 or something, darn it, I don't know what the original price was on that. I'll have to guess. If you're watching this in like 2025, then this may not make so much sense, but anyway. We have a pumpkin pie stall. Delicious. Selling slices of pie. Let's add one more drink stall. Perhaps hot chocolate, because it is fall. 40 cents. Before I forget, let me fix that and give people a reason to pay that much. Let's see, 180 and $2. Whoops, too much. $2. There we go. Food court is done. Great weather for the ducks. I agree. Absolutely. Certainly it is. Let's pave this food court with concrete. That's kind of the central hub of the park. There we go. Beautiful. And now we can, wait a minute. Where was, oh yeah. So now I can add more stuff. I got a little confused there for a second. I thought the terrain might have been the low quality terrain, but I had to check. And nope, it's still the high quality stuff. It's just the texture here looks like the low quality stuff. We need bathrooms, so let's get one here. And maybe one more on the other side. Boop. And perhaps, let me see. An ATM. And a first aid stall. What is with all this trash? People, jeez. I think I need garbage cans in my park. But first aid. First things first, and first aid comes first. Let's get souvenirs along the back here, like balloons. Baroons. Everyone is crazy about dinosaurs. Push your new supplier's organic dino burgers. Sell 200 in 3 months and you'll give us a great bonus. Hey, I like the sound of that. Let's do it. Let me slow the world down first. I think I'm gonna, I know I just bought this, but let's close it. And add another Dino Burger stall, because I want to finish that challenge. So, Dino Burgers. Let's place this one at a strategic location. Maybe we'll have a second smaller food court here. And I think all of the different sizes of burgers all count as Dino Burgers. So, between those two stalls, we'll hopefully make it. Let's have one more over by the circus, though. There's like no one over here. I should probably... Whoops! Wrong stall. I should probably, build more reasons for people to come over here. Beep. We have a brave adventurer coming to investigate the construction in this area. Come on down, my friend, and investigate and behold the majesty that is the circus. What am I even saying? Let's see. Customer's choice. Up these by 40 cents a pop. $2 for this one. Oops. Wrong arrow. $2.40 for this one. $2.80 for this one. Synchronized stalls, beautiful. Now let's look at the progress of our challenge. We've sold 14 out of 215. Okay, so that's going to keep going up, I think. And since we have 3 Dino Burger stalls, I think we'll be okay. Now back to souvenirs. I got a little distracted. So you open this, sell the balloons for $125. If we don't see any balloons, I'll come back and reduce the price on that. We'll have to find out. Let's sell beanie hats for $1. And what else? We have more dino masks. We already have several of those. Let's sell safari hats. Lots of little options here. Let's up all these by 25 cents because I don't know what the actual optimal number is to do. That should work. One more souvenir stall. What do we have? Safari toys. There we go. Let's sell Curious George to all the little kiddos. And change all of these to $1.10. Or no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do $1.15. $1 to $1.15. So increase the price by 25 cents a pop. Lots of options. That's cool. How's the balloon stall doing? Thoughts? I'm not paying that much for a balloon. I was afraid of that. Okay, fine. How about $1? Will you pay for that? I hope so. The half-pound burger is good value? My foot! What are you talking about? Let's try $2.75. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Really good value, really good value. It looks like everything's underpriced. Really? Maybe I misread your tip about the about adding 40 cents to things that are customer's choice. Interesting. Anyway, let's check our progress. We've sold 36 out of 200 in 15 days. So we only have 74 days left, so some quick math. I think we're not on track to succeed. Hopefully we can get more guests into the park and they all buy burgers, because if not, we're screwed. Let's build some garbage cans while I'm thinking about it. We have the prehistoric bin, which looks like a dinosaur coming out of an egg. That's cute. Let's have a few of those dotting the park because we have a litter problem. Especially by the food court, where people are buying all their stuff. Okie dokie. Can I add another station on this to deposit people over here? May have to modify it and do that. Okay, I think that's sufficient for bins. Oh, we have a bench made of bones? That's cool. Except it looks like it's cut out of paper. It's not three-dimensional. I mean, the overall design is three-dimensional, but it looks like two-dimensional assets bent into a 3D shape, but it still looks like it's made of paper. But hey, this is a mid-2000s game, not Planet Coaster, so I guess I can't complain too much. Let's have benches by the roller coaster so people don't vomit everywhere. Very good. Okay, I think that's good for benches and the like. Now, it keeps getting dark, so I think this park would look nice with lamps. A literal open flame. I hope no one burns himself. What other options do we have? Safari lamps. I think I like the safari lamps better, so let me delete this one and build the... Huh. Looks like the flame isn't even in the container. That's weird. So we'll dot the park with these, which are kind of a waste of money, honestly, because they don't really serve any purpose other than decoration. But I'm doing it. It's all about the aesthetic. As I've said before, I've kind of changed my focus in RollerCoaster Tycoon over the months that I've played it. In the past, my goal was always brutal efficiency and having the most profitable park possible, even if it looked ugly. So it had these really janky looking roller coasters just to get really high stats and cash in on them, but that's easy to do, if I'm honest. I think it's more difficult, it's more impressive to build a functional park that looks good, as opposed to a brutally efficient but ugly park. So, and as I said, that's why I'm trying to emulate what we have going on over here, is the storytelling, with all these critters eating their giant lettuce plant, or their fern. Anyway, how are we doing? 82 out of 200. Oh, I think we're actually on track. Very good, very good. So we've earned back about as much as we spent on our loan, or as we took out in our loan. so I could pay it off, or I could build the giraffe enclosure. So I think I want the giraffe enclosure right here because they are very large animals and we need, what was it, 15 of them? Jeez, 15 giraffes, my goodness. Okay, let me check what kind of fence they require. Just a chain fence. Oh, good, because the electric fence is more expensive. So let's start with this. Build out the back here. I suppose we can have a wrap around there. Why not? Okay. I think that looks good. Let's get a few animal houses for him. Which way is this facing? Oops. Pressing the shift key instead of the Z key to rotate it. There we go. There's the front. Oops. So let's get one there and one there. And maybe one more here, because I assumed that surely one of these can't serve more than 5 giraffes. So this should be good. Let's quickly check our staff to make sure they aren't just super lazy. You're pretty lazy, but not too lazy. And with a bit of training, now she's okay. Not lazy, but still not happy. There we go. All teeths, smiles. Take care of this one. And she is very good. Where's the last one? I think I lost my employee. Where is she? Is she hiding in the fern? Oh, there she is. She's hiding behind the giraffe house. 14%, nice. Not super lazy. And happy. Beautiful. Okay, this place is ready for draft, so the first I want to get my viewing galleries. So let's buy a big one, another big one, and one more big one. Nice. Now I can extend this, whoops, not that one. Extend this path here, and maybe wrap it around and put a small tiny ride there or something. Something small that fits. Okie daisy hunky dory, let's open that one, and open this one. Adjust the price to the maximum possible, which is $10. Would I be better off having multiple smaller giraffe enclosures so they can both charge $10? Or does that not have any advantage over having just one big enclosure? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get our giraffes with this button. Here we go. Giraffes. And they are rescues. So they start off pretty low health. So we have to nurture them back to health. It's 2 males, 2 females. Yeah, they're all drooping their necks. They're all hanging their heads. Poor fellas. And just for fun, let's get some babies. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of money. Snap. Okay, well, that's it for those. How many do we have now? We have 8 out of the 15 required. So I don't know how quickly these guys will breed up, but I'll probably be better served to just buy more. So, we'll speed the world up. And what is your social requirement? 15 out of 20, so they're happy to have a lot of animals nearby. That's good. Now their enclosure's a little barren. Best value, my foot. What's best value? That's not good. What are the thoughts for this one? No thoughts for that one. This one, no complaints there. Good value. Okay, it looks like this roller coaster's underpriced. Let's up the price a little bit and see if people stop complimenting it. People are still commenting that it's good value. Weird. Let's try $8.50. Will people pay $8.50 for it? Look at all the money I've been losing all this time. Someone turned away. I wonder why she turned away. I'm not paying that much for viewing gallery too. Okay, it looks like I'm overcharging for the roller coaster now. Some people are paying it, but others are turning away. So let me turn this back down to $8, maybe the sweet spot. Have you ever wrestled with a crazed mandril? Yay! $5,000 cash prize. Sweet! Let's use that to turn down our loan. So that means I sold enough burgers, which means I can... Holy smoke, I'm gonna get a seizure. Okay, slow the lights down. I can open my pie stall again. Sweet. Okay, and it blinks fast even when the world is slow. What the heck? Let's just not look too close at that. Anyway, look at our giraffes frantically running around. Whee! I can't click it. Hold still. Got her. There we go. Got her. So yeah, their health is already much better. And our three employees look like they're having a hard time keeping track of all this poop. But first things first, I was going to add some scenery to this place before I got carried away. So let's add those. Can I fit a banyan tree here? Nope, too big. Baobab. Maybe a banyan tree here. Nope, that doesn't fit. There we go. So we got some large trees decorating our little savanna. Can giraffes fit through that spot? Let me check. Oh good, they can. Looks like most of the space is traversable, so the giraffes shouldn't get stuck, as far as I can tell. Let's add some smaller foliage, stuff that they won't get stuck on, such as the ferns. So I'll turn all these off. Whoops. Give me, aha, giant ferns for all these creatures to munch on. Delish. Giant fern version 2. The Animal Keeper 3 cannot reach a hut to swap tools? Huh? What do you mean? Okay, close that and close that. Animal Keeper 3 can't reach a hut. As far as I can tell, none of them are obstructed, so what is my inspector talking about? Oh, she's trapped. Well, how'd you get stuck back there? What is wrong with you? There she goes. Yeah, she walked around the back and trapped herself. Or no, I trapped her back there. So she was back there, and then I plopped the tree down and trapped her there. Oops. Oh well. VIP is leaving the park. I've probably failed because I don't have enough giraffes. So, anyway. Unless, oh no. Oh yeah, they want to see 15 animals. So I don't just have to have 15, but they want to see 15. So yeah, I definitely failed. But there's always next time. And now that we have more cash, we can afford more giraffes. And I have a feeling that this is, I don't want to buy any more giraffes for this enclosure because this is, first of all, no one's actually going to the galleries. Hey, is this too expensive for y'all? Oh, it's because it's raining. Okay. So some people are paying it. Oh wait, no, some people are complaining about the price. So I guess we'll buy a couple more giraffes. So 10 giraffes for this enclosure. Let's buy a couple of babies. A male baby and a female baby. And hopefully with 10 giraffes in the enclosure, that will make the price seem more reasonable to my stingy guests. Come on, peeps. Fork over your wallets. There we go. Now people think it's fair. Yeah, so I don't want to put any more giraffes into this enclosure. It is a pretty big enclosure, but for 15 giraffes? No, sir. I think maybe I could turn this spot into an enclosure. I didn't want to screw up my land, but it may be the smartest option. So let's wrap up this spot. Here we go. There we go, governor. Lots of dinosaurs in there, but whatever. They'll just serve as scenery, I guess. Close this. Oh wait, no, don't close it. Bring it back. I need a house for my giraffes. Let's remove a few dinos. Sorry, dinos, it had to be like this. You have been replaced by real animals. I mean, dinosaurs are real, they're just not alive. Whoops! That does not go there. I was trying to click this X. There we go. And our animal keeper that came with it is extremely lazy. What the heck? I think I'm going to fire her, actually, because 37% laziness may take more than 2 training sessions to bring down to 0, so let's try this again. Animal keeper, you are... Oh, gosh. You're exactly the same as your predecessor. Consider yourself terminated, but not exterminated. Oh, you're already happy. So a bit of discipline and a bit of training, and we are set. Very good. Okay, so what do we need? 5 more giraffes? I have 10 out of the 5, so I think, is 1 animal house going to be enough for them? These 3 houses might be a little overkill for 10 giraffes, actually, come to think of it, but we already own them, so might as well keep them. Let's buy 5 giraffes, and in 1 month's time, a VIP will arrive. It looks like this park is profitable, so I'm going to slow it down. We don't need it to be so fast. Time to buy some animals. Let's see, giraffe. Let's buy a male, a female, and their children. Yes, sir. There we go. That's 15 out of the 15 required. And our VIP wants to visit 4 galleries. Let me see. 4 galleries. So far, that's only these 3 from the first enclosure. So he's going to want to visit this gallery. So we'll add a stop, add a stop, add a stop. So now it's a little overkill, but we're keeping him in the park longer, which means the video will be a bit longer than it needs to be. But hey, that's what y'all want. I'm going to squawk this bird. Get squawked, you silly bird. All right. It looks like there's a bit of poopiness going on in here. I don't think our animal keepers are really keeping up with it. We may have to hire another one. Although the second round, Major Smyth has medium dung tolerance. So I don't think we have to get it really under control until Tycoon level. So we're going to leave it for now just because I don't want to spend the money. I'm too stingy. Too stingy. Oh, also, we need galleries. So let me delete. Delete. There we go. Delete that. Open Sesame. No. Close that. Open Sesame. Now we can change the price to $5 for 5 giraffes. I assume you can charge about $1 per animal is kind of what I've been going off of. Change that to often. Very good. Okay. So our park is coming together. Look at how nice this looks. Now I never finished fleshing out this second smaller food court. I guess it's the first food court because it's closer to the entrance. But anyway, let's add some stuff. We don't have a coffee stall yet, so let's sell coffee. Also, switch this to customer's choice. I like how we have cream and whipped cream. So increase all of these by 40 cents. Synchronized stalls of this type. Very good. Let's have another food stall, such as chicken. This will be the first chicken stall. Sorry, lady, but you can't sit there. Wait, lady? Did I call him a lady? Oh, yeah, that's a lady. Perhaps right here. Because we need an obscene number of... Never mind, I can't actually do this. Not through the diagonals, at least. Well, that's annoying. Unless... There we go. Ha ha ho! So it's diagonal inside of the enclosure, but not intersecting the enclosure. So this works. This works beautifully. Let me widen this a little bit so I can do this. Yes. See this? So we can't intersect. But if it's inside the enclosure, then it doesn't matter. That's beautiful. All right. So giant enclosure for the Mandrils. For the monkeys. And this spot is an issue, but we're not going to look too close at it. So this means that I can, in fact, add rides and roller coasters out here because I don't have to use the space for enclosures. I can cannibalize the space that the Jeeps are driving through. I probably should have built my other enclosures over here, but I didn't know. Now I'm having remorse. You know, it's not too late. This would be rather easy to move over here. I could move these enclosures to this space so it's not wasted. Whatever. I don't want to waste my time here. Let's get a monkey house. Monkey house. One here. One here. And this Dynamask stall needs to go. Delete that so I can expand the borders here. Oh, no, not the wooden one. No! Give me the chain one. There we go. The wire fence. Now I can put one more of these houses here. Assuming, of course, that the this track doesn't obstruct their path. Let me see. Oh, good. So they can just walk right over it. So 3 houses for the Mandrils. Let's add a 4th one just because I need so many of them. A ridiculous number. So that comes with 4 staff. Let's make sure they're not lazy. You are a bit lazy, but not excessively so. So a bit of training will straighten you up. Very nice. Next! Who are you? Yeah, I think she's out of reach. 49%. So if I discipline her, nothing changes. So I would have to train her probably 3 times to get her laziness down to 0. So she is in the Twilight Zone. She's in limbo. In the realm where I can't help. She's just no good. So she's fired. Oh yes. I am a ruthless and incompassionate. How do you say that? I am a ruthless boss who doesn't care about his employees. Indeed. Here's your replacement. 56%. I can work with that. So if I discipline her, now she's down to 6. Now a bit of training. Down to 0. One more session and she'll be happy. Woo! Happy staff. And this one is, yikes, 79%. Train her up twice. Very good. I think I have one more. Here she is. 88%. Yikes. I think discipline will fix this 38%. Can 2 sessions restore this? Oh, yay. Barely brings it down to 0. Beautiful. All right. This place is ready for Mandrils. Although first, let me buy the enclosures for it. Let's have one here. And maybe one on the back? No, not there. I need to think about how I'm going to expand my paths to wrap around this, I think. Or just have one I don't know, one gallery to start with. We'll think about additional galleries in the future. But with how many Mandrils we're going to have, we can easily charge $10 for this. Boom! Or we'll just have multiple Mandril enclosures, each charging $10. How many do I need? I need 25. Yikes. So we can have 12 in this one and 13 in another one, I guess. Let's buy the Mandrils. Let's buy a male, another male, female, another female, another female. I don't want to count, but I have to count. And they're all rescues. So how many is that? That was 10 out of 25. Let's buy a few babies to make up the difference here. Okay, so that's 13 out of 25. Now with 4 animal houses, they will hopefully get the food they need to recover let's build another enclosure, perhaps making use of the space over here that I missed. So let me grab this wire fence. Oh yeah, except that's gonna join with the giraffe enclosure. Shoot, okay, bad idea. Change of plans. How am I gonna make this? Hello mountain, get out of my way. How am I gonna make this work? Perhaps, mayhaps, I start over here. Yeah, this works. And why is this getting wrapped around like that? That's weird. Huh? Hey! Oh. I don't know why it made me do that, but alright, fine. That's how that's gonna work, I guess. Anyway, so now this enclosure is... what is going on here? This area over here is sectioned off. I wonder... Let me delete these paths. And, connect there. Well, not here. Let me, delete this spot. And we'll have like a connection here, kind of like those like you see those overpasses on highways that let animals cross. I don't know. Anyway, let's edit the landscape here so I can. Here we go. No, all these people are lost. I have to grab them first. Okay, first of all, you get moved, and you, not that, the person, lost. And you're lost. If I could click him. Let me click him. There we go. Charlene F. And this one is lost. You're standing on the edge of the path. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Hello, bird. Get squawked. Now I think if I edit this, I can drop the land down so the guests can walk under the enclosure. Yay! My thoughts exactly. Yay! Hooray! Splendidly-umptious. I just realized this isn't gonna work, is it? This ain't gonna work. Unless I make a few revisions. Let me see. If I, first of all, close this. Now we can edit this. Delete those spots. Delete that path. Now we can reduce the size of this to here. There we go. Very good. Now stretch this across. Whoops! That didn't do what it was supposed to. Delete that. No, delete that. There we go. Steep stairs. And I think that connected? Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Now, with that sorted, we can expand this again with a chain fence, first of all. Thank you. Wonderful. Let's check where the animals can walk to make sure I put the mandrill houses in the right places. There's a lot of rough terrain here, and the dinosaurs are in the way too, so I may have to delete a few of these guys. They're cool, but they are a little excessive. Delete you, delete these trees. This terrain is a bit rough, so I'm going to flatten it a little bit. I grab this tool, flatten it so it's blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. There we go, I fixed it. Hooray! I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray! Hooray! And I like the trees, but I think I want to put them in places that are already rough terrain. Yeah, it's not hurting anything. Whatever. We'll leave that one there. But this can go, and this can go. Now we can think about adding houses. Let's add a monkey house for our monkeys. And I think they should be able to reach this. I hope. Maybe. Or here's an idea. Here's an idea. Let me delete this. What I'm going to do is instead expand this out here to the foot of the volcano. And then we'll use the house to the way. What did I just do? No, not this one. What have I done? Give me the chain link fence. There we go. Now the house will automatically flatten the land behind it. First of all, delete the tree. Beautiful. Let's add one more to this corner. Beautiful. There we go. We did it. We done did doed it. So now we have 3 employees, which I think will be okay. So close this. You are not too lazy, so we'll just give you a bit of training and you should be good to go. Who's next? You're next! You are exceptionally lazy. So if I discipline you, go down to 39%. Is that fixable with training? Hey, it is, but she's still not happy, so fine. Fine. One more session of training. Hard to please these days. Where's the last one? Here she is. You are happy go easy. I see, a bit lazy, but still happy, so that's better than lazy. Better than too lazy, I mean. Okay, so that should be good. We are ready to, first of all, add a viewing gallery and start adding our mandrils. So let's grab this. Oh, freaking dino stall. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, we are going to sell this. Sell this so I can fix the enclosure. Boop. There we go. Splendidly umptious. That may be the only way to get to look at this. Unless I delete the circus and then have a path going back here. That may be the best option. Let me close this. Let's delete the circus and rebuild it somewhere else. Which button? Here we go. Delete. And delete the paths as well. Boom. That means I can fix the edge of this one so it looks more, well, looks better. Neato Cheeto. Now I can't build a path on these tracks, but I can build a path over it, so let's have this path go along this edge, and then is up twice enough to, nope, it needs to go up 3 times, darn it, okay. So up 3 times, with a landing at the top, then a drop down the other side. Major Smyth wants to go home. VIP is leaving the park. Animal Keeper 5 cannot reach hut to swap tools? I'll have to look at that in a second. First things first, I need to get this sorted. One. No! No! Delete you. 2, 3. There we go. So now we kind of have access to this area, sort of. Anyway, okay, where's this animal keeper who can't reach her stuff? How did you get back there again? What is wrong with you? Hey! Rewards, hooray! Now this freaking person is not doing her job properly. Wait a minute. Why was she selected? I don't even know where she's supposed to be. Shoot. Wait, they're all here? How did they all end up back there? I am really confused now. I'm gonna... no. I imagine this tree is to blame, so we'll delete the tree so they have a way to walk out. What the heck? You freaking weird... Okay. Goofy animal keepers. That was weird. Let's see. We want trees turned on. I do like the banyan tree, but I think I have to think about where the animal keepers can walk. So if I put it here, I'll wait for my silly giraffe to get out of the way. Out of the way! Oh wait, no, it wasn't the giraffe, it was a bush, never mind. So that should be good. Okay. I just noticed how much poop there is. Hold on a second. Yikes! That is a poopy mess. We need more animal keepers in this place. By heavens. Or it's probably because they were all stuck back there instead of doing their job. So, let's remedy this by hiring more animal keepers. What a mess. You are extremely lazy. Now you're less lazy, so let's give you some training. And you're a rock star now. Hooray! Good for you. Let's hire one more for this enclosure to get this under control. Mabel the Mandril has become pregnant. Nice. Pregnant. I think my favorite misspelling of pregnant is preganonant. Can you burn a Luigi board? That video cracks me up every time I see it. Anyway, let's finish up this spot. There's a few spots where I think we could have very small, minute viewing galleries. Does this work? Can people even get into it? I don't know if they can, so we'll delete that. Oh, they can't hear though. That works. Let's open that one. And we could have a smallish one here. Smallish one there. And a really smallish one here. Now we need to make sure these are all open. So open that one. Open that one. The price is already set where it needs to be. This one should also be $10. And fortunately, these are all synced with each other, so I don't have to go back and adjust them all. So this one is 10, which means this one is 10. Nice. And this one. But it's closed, so let's open it. Alright. Time for some Mandrils. Oh! Mixmaster displays a... Hey! Why does it always take me to the freaking cliff face? Woo! Look at that go! Okay, I got my fire fix. My pyrotechnic fix. Let's buy some more Mandrils. Let's go rescue here, rescue there, rescue everywhere. Some babies, which are expensive. I'm going to run out of money. What's the social requirement of these guys? Social requirement is 20 out of 20, so they like lots of friends, I guess. That's good to see. How many more do I need? I need 3 more. So maybe I'll buy... How many are pregnant? I could... Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, fine. I'll just let them birth more in that case. Let's fast forward the world. And I guess, see, Mabel the Mandril has become pregnant. That's it. Ew! Why do y'all sound so gross? Just the passive sound of the monkeys is so disgusting. Oh my gosh. Due in 6 months? That is a long time. Okay. I should probably buy the last few instead of waiting on that. Or else we'll be here all day. I don't know, a lot of you wouldn't mind that, but I have to work tonight. Let's see. George the Giraffe looks clean. Well, thanks for noticing. Oh yeah, you're back, aren't you? Yeah, Major Smyth is back. And look at how clean this place is. As your reward, you're fired. Yes. Also because you're getting lazy. Consider yourself kicked out. Ho ho ho. I hired temporary employees to clean up the... What the... Why aren't you cleaning behind the house? Okay. I wonder if she's going to fall on it again. Oh, she's changing tools. Getting food for the critters. I like how it's a bucket of slop, and when she dumps it in, it suddenly turns into leaves. Fancy that. There we go. Yeah, clean it. Clean it. Patty the Panther is funny looking. Rude. Patty the Panther looks exactly how she should. How many Panthers do I have, actually? Let me see. 5 out of 5, so no births. That's good to see. If there were, I'd have to sell some. Because they are not social. They don't like each other. They're antisocial. Is it antisocial or antisocial? I've heard it both ways, I think. Let me know what you think. Let's go. No! Not that. Let's go. Why are you walking over there? Let's go up 1. Then up twice, so we can go over this. And it looks like there's nothing supporting this. Huh. Maybe I should have done this a little differently. Maybe I'll bring this back. Let's go up twice. There we go. Now go here. Get rid of the bush in the way and the torch. There we go, now there's supports. Okay, so now the path can venture along the back of this area. Why can't I? Oh, there it goes. For some reason I thought I couldn't actually build there, but I could. I just wasn't paying attention. 2, 3. Not there, flatten out. 2, 3, back to the ground. Okay, now if I can join this to this path, then I could start building rides over here, like maybe a, whoops, maybe a second roller coaster. There we go. It is time for another roller coaster. Madeline the Mandril has become prigagagagant. Very good. Let's build a roller coaster that I don't typically build. Like, let's see. We have the flying coaster, flying turns, giga coaster. I can't afford that. Ooh, a half-pipe coaster. There's a fun little, funky roller coaster we could add. Very, unorthodox and strange compared to what we normally see. I think this has to be, what is it, 4 tiles long? No, I think it's 3 tiles long. Okay. 1, 2... Boom. And 1, 2, boom. I'm not sure how tall this has to be. I guess we'll find out while it tests. Do I control that here? Launch speed 4 to 4 miles per hour. Yikes! No. Okay, I think we need that to be taller. Let's make that 2 tiles taller on each side. Oops. Let's try that again. And maybe test it this time in the ghost mode so we don't have another disaster. Okay, yeah, that's the optimal height, it looks like. Very good. So now it'll test for real, and while it does that, let me add the entrance and the exit. Why do you sound so disgusting? Monkeys don't sound like this. Ugh! It makes me cringe listening to him. Ugh. See, y'all sound nasty. Filthy. Repulsive. Okie dokie. One thing I've been forgetting to do is changing the style of my entrances to rainforest or adventure style. So I'll have to go back and do that. Anyway, this one is now open with stats that are not fabulous, but not bad. Let's charge $5. Or no, how about $5.20? Because of the high intensity and high nausea. Will people pay that? Thoughts? Here goes nothing. No thoughts as far as I can tell. Looks like a lot of people are interested. That's good to see. Really good value? What? Alright, fine. Let's try $5.50. See how you like that. This tree is trash. Because I need to get out of the way so I can build stuff. Let's add... Ooh, Airlawn. Isn't this like a smaller version of the Barnstormer? But whatever it is, we're going to build it right here. Let's go with the asphalt, because it's a bigger, more impressive type of ride. No! Connect to the main path, darn it. And ducks, did you think you could just fly across my screen like that without consequences? No! There is no way in my... I missed the button, darn it! Where'd you go? No, I've lost them. Oh, wait, here they are. Yes. Redemption. There's no way in... Why can't I click you? Oh, I think that's because they're outside the borders of my park. Darn it! Ducks, you win this round. But next time, you won't be so lucky. Next time, I will be at the top of my game and not miss the play button, and I will click you and rob you of your feathers. Let me see. 280 is probably sufficient for that. Okay, yeah, so this spins while it rises up. I'm curious, what does the Barnstormer do and how is it different? I think it's literally just the same thing, just bigger. Literally the same thing. And I don't have space for it unless, maybe if I buy more land. Let me see. I can buy this stuff. Just for good measure, let's buy a few more tiles like that. Okay. That land is my land now. Let's buy the Barnstormer, which kind of fits. What if I do this? Oh! That doesn't look good. Unless I buy land again. Or I just not build this. I don't need something so big. Let's build something else. Like the Claw of Doom. The Claw of Mount Doom. Okie doke. Let's switch this out for asphalt. Switch this whole area out so it doesn't look out of place. Why am I doing this the slow way? Hold on, let me do this the proper way. Boop, there we go. Cool. And this got screwed up again. No! Go that way. For goodness sake. Okay, now this one is ready to open with moderately decent stats. Let me try $4. See if I can get away with that. A VIP has arrived. That means victory is near. Victory's coming. And look at all the money we have. While the VIP tours the park, I think we should build another roller coaster. Let me double check real quick. Do I have enough Mandrils? Oh, I only have 24. Does that mean one of them gave birth? Huh. Mabel the Mandril is not pregnant. This one due in 3 months. I think we can wait 3 months. Let's build a roller coaster. Let's build. Let me see. I built the half pipe coaster. Heartline Twist isn't a very good roller coaster. Hyper Twister. That's a fun one, but I can't really afford it. But we're coming to the end of the scenario. Let me see how much of a loan I can theoretically take out. Up to 15,000. So if I can keep this cheaper than 25,000, I could build a Hyper Twister just to be safe. Now let me not fast forward. I might win prematurely if I do that. So Hyper Twister, where be they? Hello, Hyper Twist. Hyper Twisted baby. Let's go this way. You raise me up. Let's swap out these colors, which I used on the Wild Mouse, for something better. Let's go with blue supports, as I always do, and make the track yellow. Oh yeah, baby. How long is my train? 2 cars? What? Give me, whoops. Give me 5 cars? Yeah, give me 5 cars. And straight into the lift hill. Now, does this encroach on where the animals can walk? Oh, snap, it does. Okay, well, they still have a passage there, so that's okay. Hey, Gina the Giraffe is with child. What? Oh, I thought it was a notification. No, that's just Major Smith's funny way of saying it. I thought it was, I thought it was the game got confused or something, because it always says such and such animal is pregnant, not with child. Pregnant. Gragnant. Pre-gat. 16 mile per hour lift hill. Let's go. Okay, so time for big drop number 1. Followed by big valley number 1. So we started at 225 feet tall. So this needs to not go any taller than... Ah, that works. No supports here. Oh dear. How about we do something radical? How about we roll this sideways. Straighten out. Uh-oh. Why can't I do that? Oh, it's because of this. Alright, obviously, I guess we'll just not go so low. Let's break this piece. Come out of that dive a little sooner. Oh, better idea. Better idea. Large overbanked curve. Which is... yeah, that works. Okay. So now we go over the giraffe house. So we lost 25 feet. I have a feeling that we're going to stall. Let's go to a difference of about 50 feet this time. Remove the tree. Unfortunate, I know. I'll have to put another one back. Anyway. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okie daisy, hunky dory. Let's add a block break right here. Is this still going to test? Oh, good. In RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, it stops the test and you have to tell it to go back to continuous circuit mode. It goes, oh, you have to have a complete circuit first. No! I want to test it and see what it does. Although it's not even RollerCoaster Tycoon that's the problem. It's OpenRCT2 that's the problem with that. Just to clarify that. Can I dive under this? That would be cool if it was possible, but it ain't possible. So, nope, not doing that. I am out of money, so it is time to borrow before my roller coaster crashes because it thinks that I'm still... No testing while I'm building. Or no testing while I'm not building. What am I saying? That was 166 feet, so let's cap this out at 140-ish. Yeah, so 140. And time for some helixes. Okay, a helix up, I guess. Fine. I was gonna helix down, but this works. And this is not gonna work. That's too tall. Let's roll the other way. Kind of an abrupt dive right there, which doesn't work because of the path, so bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's instead do something like this. And small overbanked turn. Get the rock out of the way. And line up to return to the station. Very good. Now we can put some brakes on it and bring it in. So I've been told that I've been using brakes incorrectly. So let's set these to a higher speed. There we go, block brakes. So hopefully this doesn't stall when I do that. Because in the past, it's always stalled for some reason. Okay, now hold your horses there, roller coaster. I want multiple trains. I want a minimum of 3 for a roller coaster this big. Oh, maybe 2. We'll test it out. Let's find out how this does. And here we go. Let's do this. Woo! It's a long lift hill, I must say. Here goes nothing. Do you ever get phantom senses of G-forces when you watch these POV videos? Because I do sometimes, especially the super realistic ones. So far, my stomach is cool with it, but it's getting a little weird. And we're stopped. We're stopped because we're waiting on that roller coaster to reach its block break. Yep, I was afraid of that. Hey, okay, well that's fine. Not a big deal. Whee! Although there's probably not enough demand to have more than 2 trains anyway, so we'll just reduce the 2 trains. Then we won't have that waiting problem. It'll just send it. Just send it, brother. Woohoo! There we go. Better POV. We can see more of what's going on. Or I just changed my view. What did I just do? Alright, cool. Let's hop off, look at our stats. Although, first of all... Oh no, if I change the number of trains, I think that's a test again. Oh, nice stats. Very good. Now, before I forget, 2 trains, please. Only 2. Oh, hey, I kept the stats. Yay. No issues there. Okay, this queue line will start up in the air. Then it will drop. No! Then it will drop down. Beautiful. Just like that. And the exit will do something similar. Let's switch to... I guess pavement is fine. No. Go under. I just realized I have been neglecting certain responsibilities, like bathrooms. So let's have one right here. Okay, let's open this and charge a whopping $7 per admission. The new premier roller coaster of the park. Tell me, have you ever grappled with a crazed kitten? I have. It was pretty cute though, because you know cats are cute. Anyway, I think. Have my Mandrils given birth yet? I don't think so. Okay, it might be a bit. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's just, why is this still on? Turn that off. Let's buy a Mandril so we can check that off of our list of requirements. Or actually, I guess we have until Major Smyth leaves. So I don't know. Major Smyth, what does your route look like? Okay, so he still has a little bit of time left in the park. And I think the Mandril had 3 months left to give birth? Let me check. Maybe one of my other Mandrils might be closer. Let me see. This one. Whoops. Close that. This one is a female. I don't think it's pregnant, though. This one, due in 4 months. Pregnant. Gregnant. Here's one of the males. Where's more females? Female. Male. Female. Here they are. 4 months for you. 1 month. Oh, yes. Okay, I think we're good. We just wait a month and we will win. So, we have a little bit of time left. Oh. Another one is pregnant. The VIP is leaving the park. Why? He hasn't visited all of his places yet, has he? Maybe he did. Why are these ones discolored? Oh! Oh, I get it. So I thought that because these ones were a different color that these are the ones he had done and these are the ones he hadn't done, but it's the... Oh, wait, no. I was going to say it's because the galleries are a different color from the rides, but no, this is a gallery and it's green. So why are they different colors? Okay. Well, we failed to impress the VIP because we're waiting on a Mandrils to give birth. That's fine. Let's pay our loan down a little bit so we stop paying so much interest. Yeah, here it is. Look, loan interest, 280, 186, 88. I think somewhere there I did my math wrong, but whatever. So the VIP will return on the 13th of July, so that's actually in a while. We got a lot of time before they come back. Huh. Well, with all that free time, I suppose we can decorate the park some more. So we have a lot of open spaces. We have this little spot here. We could turn this into a full-fledged food court if I add some more stuff. So let's have another chicken stall. Boop. Yummy delicious. Chicken nuggies. let's maybe have one more food stall next to it. What have I not done? Cotton candy. Let's go. Customer's choice. Add 40 cents to all of these. Open. Now we can add other amenities like bathrooms and first aid stalls. Very good. Maybe a path along the backside here. Why is it doing that? There it goes. Okay. Let's add some souvenirs on the backside here, like balloons. I would like to have multiple colors of balloons in this park, so these ones are blue. We already have a blue one, let's go yellow. Or how about a lighter yellow? There we go. And synchronized stalls of this type. Let's make that $1. More souvenirs, accessories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Synchronized stalls of this type, and open. Let me see. Inflatables. I'm not sure that would be necessary unless we had a swimming pool, so we'll hold off on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Synchronized stalls of this type. Boom. Next. Raccoon hats. I haven't sold those yet. We have something for everyone. Shield and spear. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spooky hats. Hey. Doesn't quite fit the theming, but alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open for business. And finally, one more souvenir stall. Maybe sunglasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, cool. Now we need some benches and garbage cans, so people don't make a mess in the park. And bins. What is it with the monkeys that make them sound so disgusting? It sounds like you're sticking your hand in like a bag of raw beef and squeezing. Ugh! I hate it! It sounds so gross. Ugh. I don't like that sound. Anyway, do monkeys actually make that sound in real life? Let me know in the comments if anyone knows what their passive noise, like, I don't know, them walking or grooming or whatever it is they do that makes that horrible noise. Let me know in the comments what it is. Yay! One of our Mandrils gave birth. That means that we have the requisite 25 to win. I was going to put a ride back here and I forgot, so we'll have to come back here and do that. As soon as I finish with all these benches and garbage cans. In this more developed area, I think I'm going to switch up the style to safari benches. And safari bins. Very good. Oh, more Mandrils, hooray! So many notifications, my gosh. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I only have one mechanic in this whole park. What am I doing? Let's hire more mechanics. And more janitors, for that matter. This guy just needs a little bit of training. Okay, let's hire one more. Probably need more than 3, actually, but first things... Oh, you're lazy. Jeez. So discipline, followed by training. Now let's hire some janitors. Clean up this vomit. What a mess. You are not even happy to be here. Okay. Fired. This guy. It's a bit better. A little bit of training will straighten you up. Let's hire maybe 2 more. This guy is a little bit lazy, so discipline followed by training will fix that. And last but not least, 1 more janitor over where? Where do I need one the most? Where is a mess? Here's a mess. A messy mess. Two training sessions and you're good. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I should probably hire 1 more mechanic too. So 1 more mechanic. Keep track of all the broken things in this park. You only need 1 thing of training. I'll give him 1 more, just so he's happier. Boom! On the job, paid training. Okay, as promised, let's build a small ride right here. Do I have the... Oh yes, the spiral slide. Also known as the Helter Skelter. Okay, so open this. Oops, open. 155, so I guess we'll charge $1.60 for this. Nothing special. Animal Keeper 9 gonna... Oh, don't tell me. Where are you at? What do you mean you can't reach it? Oh! The support is in the way. Well darn. I think I could potentially fix that with some scenery. Or no, how about I just do this? I'll delete this, stall, and shift it over by 1. So, Giraffe House. Oh, the animals in the way. Aren't they? Why can't I build this here? Is it the lamp? How about it's the lamp? Delete the lamp. There we go. Splendid. And their new... Pff, you fell face first in the poop. The new hire can be fired. Fired. There we go. Alright, so that's fixed. So many notifications. My goodness. My goodness. There's too much to keep track of. Because the park is fast-forwarded. Let's slow it down, actually. We don't need it to be so fast. Our VIP is here, isn't it? It is October 4th, year 4. So yeah, they should be here. Unless they came and left already. Let me see. 16th of May? I must have failed again. What the heck? You failed to impress the VIP. Try again next time. Okay, I left that fast-forwarded way too long and lost track of things. Let me see. Why did you fail? They want to visit 5 animal galleries. I'm going to guess that they did not visit 5. We need to add more to the program here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Huh? Well, that wasn't the problem. What was the deal? Or maybe it was the dung tolerance. Maybe there was too much poop, and they were unimpressed with the amount of grossness in the park. Interesting. I don't know why we failed. That might be the reason, but as far as I can tell, the park looks pretty clean. So that's probably not what the problem was. If I check this enclosure... Oh yeah, this enclosure's messy. It might have been this enclosure's fault. I see lots of poop. So let's hire 1 more animal keeper to get this place under control. And clean up that mess. You are quite lazy, but still salvageable. A little bit of training, and you're right up to speed. Wonderful. Now this park is looking a little barren in a few spots, so let's add scenery. Maybe some acacia trees. Here and there and everywhere. Maybe a colossal banyan tree. And a baobab tree. Nice. Love the trees in this game. Okie daisy hunky dory. Let's add a few more trees and then go back to adding rides. I think that looks good. Okay. let's think about rides again. So we have a bit more time. We have this little strip, though if I cram too much there, it'll look cramped and not look so good. So let me see. As far as thrill rides, we have a few that I haven't built yet. Ooh, a giant slide. This might be a good addition. If I build this to go this way, perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Alrighty, let's add the entrance and the exit. Beautiful. Truly splendid. Why did I do that? Just go there. Nice. Okay, what are the stats on this? 4.6. Very impressive for such a basic ride. So $4.60. Is this bigger than what you'd actually see in a fair? I see 1, 2, 3 humps on the slide. I look at it from the peeps view. Let me see. Look up at it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It's hard to sometimes to get a grasp of the scale of things from a bird's eye view like this. To understand what it would really look like to the guests, you have to get down on their level, it seems. Anyway, we have 800, just shy of 900 guests. The park rating is nearly maxed out, with a slight penalty because of litter and vomit. And then it is April, so our VIP is coming next month. So I'm going to leave the place fast forwarded. This is our park. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Although this yellow is blending in a little bit with everything else, so I wonder if I switch it to orange, how that would look. Is that better or worse? Now it just looks like a ripoff of Goliath or something. Although yellow is a ripoff of Nitro, so maybe, I don't know. If I made the trains yellow, that would be the icing on the cake. Let me try that. What happens if I do that? Yellow trains with red highlights. Oops, wrong one. Yellow with red seats. I don't think the seats are red on those, were they? Hey, red seats actually look really cool. You look comfy. How does this look to ride when it's all fast-forwarded? Yo! Out of control. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, riding that fast-forwarded was a mistake. That was a bit jarring. Let's go back to scenery. I deleted a few boulders, so let's see if we can add those back. I think we had, if I turn these off, there we go. That is a big rock. A very big, chunky rock. Where can I stick this? I don't see any spots that aren't already taken. I can put one there. I'm trying to avoid putting them inside enclosures for the most part, because I know that doing so takes foot space away from the animals. But just one or two is okay. Big rock here. Big rock there. Oh, I can't build up there. That's not my land. I forgot. Do I have a 3x3? Oh, yes. Nice. Although this one's a little different. I already have these ones. Okay, what is a pterodon? Oh, it's that. Flap those wings. I was in a museum in Houston and saw that I think the largest flying creature ever that exists had a 30-something foot wingspan. It was huge. And I've always been told that there's a limit to how large a flying animal can be, because I guess the wing power to weight ratio goes down the bigger you get, and you need more bone density to not snap their wings, but doing so makes them too heavy to fly. Same with the muscles. You need more muscle. The strength to weight ratio goes down the bigger you get, is my understanding. At least what I've been told. Except that this one animal, this one flying dinosaur, was ridiculously huge. Although maybe it was because it had leathery wings instead of feathers? Or no, that doesn't make sense. I feel like leather or skin, flesh, membrane, I feel like would be heavier than feathers. So I don't know. It probably primarily flew on updrafts and glided around more so than just flapping everywhere. But then even today, the big birds tend to do that too. They flap their little wings. Ferris wheel. Let's put this right in the middle of everything. Open for business. Let's see, 1.79. Oh, hey, we win! I wasn't paying attention. Well, isn't that splendid? Let's slow the world down so we can see our balloons. Did I already miss them? Oh, there's one. Let me pop it. Yay. That's satisfying. Anyway, there we have it, everyone. Oh, there's more balloons over here. All kinds of colors. Sweet. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to indicate it with a like. Be sure to subscribe so you see when the next one comes out. There's only a few more of these RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 scenarios to get through. And then my plan is I want to start producing Planet Coaster 2 videos. And I prefer not to miss the hype train. So I want to do that as soon as the game comes out, but I got to get through Planet Coaster 1 first. So instead of going back to RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, I may do 2 Planet Coaster videos per week. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do about that. If you're really going to miss the RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 videos, then I may do a few of those here and there, but I really need to get through Planet Coaster 1 before Planet Coaster 2 comes out. So share your thoughts in the comments. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. So have a good one, everyone. So long.